One last question before we let you go. Do you feel like the rise of sexual tension in the city is a direct correlation to crime?
Keep the pressure, I've been serving since I was a jit. No more flexing, it's apparent that I'm too legit. Catch me strapped up with the weapons and the armaments. Just boosted up another level, I ain't hard to miss.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? We are back for another unorthodox episode of the FYTB podcast.
Yes,
Today,
sir.
we are live at Mission Row Police Department, where we will be interviewing head of PD to discuss a situation that happened in our city just yesterday evening. We're gonna be also following this, having after our quick little press conference, we're also gonna be having an episode of Cops. So welcome for that. I'm here with my wonderful co-host, motherfucking Reginald Thrustworth.
Yes, sir. Right. Big Reggie.
Standing to my left, I have the fine Violet Hastings Escobar, and to my far left, I got the motherfucking man, the myth, the slut himself, Mr. Take It Down.
Isn't it funny that on both FYTBs I have the same reputation?
Hey, what up,
Let's
guys?
go.
Ain't that some shit?
What's going on, officer?
I'm supposed to be a whole new nigga here, and I'm the same guy.
Fucking guy. All right, officer. Please lead the way to the conference. We're gonna be meeting with the chief.
No, wait. Speak real quick. Say something, officer.
Yo, what up, bro?
No, officer, talk.
Yo, what up, bro?
I don't want you escorting me nowhere. Can you get another officer? A cooler one. It's that nigga over there. He got a face band-aid.
See, the thing is,
I like
he
him.
has some respect, and you was just like ignorant. So I'm just gonna, allow him to go in. All right.
Whoa.
Damn,
Is this your new show?
Yeah, word. I'm not talking to no nigga that do street duty, bro.
Yo,
Where the
what up,
captain
bro?
at?
Okay.
Nah, word. Go write a parking ticket, nigga. Get out of here.
Thank you guys all for coming. I appreciate all you guys showing up. We will go ahead and answer any questions at the end of this. First, I want to say Lspd deeply apologized for the actions of some officers recently. I'm sure a lot of you are aware of the things that they did. They committed a lot of acts that do not represent the views or acts of Lspd.
What'd they do?
I believe they were robbing some citizens while dressed in uniform and utilizing PD equipment.
Nice.
So I want to make it public and known that both of those individuals have been fired and will not be able to return to Lspd at any point. And I want to especially give a apology to Ziggy. I don't believe I see him here, but he was one of their victims.
Lawsuit.
And yeah, that is everything that I have.
Will the individuals involved be facing legal charges?
I will say that the individuals in question are no longer in the city.
Nice.
Oh,
damn. That's
so
harsh.
Chief, are you saying you sent them to Guantanamo Bay?
I did not do anything. They committed some acts on their own.
Sudoku?
Yep, after conducting their behavior on PD, they decided to take their behavior and leash out onto the populace as citizens.
I think they should.
Right.
Sudoku's a puzzle, by the way.
So, Chief,
Okay.
if the victim of this incident was to put the department and sue you guys, do you think he would win in a legal case?
I don't know. That would be up to DOJ, man. I of course can't really comment on their processes or procedures. I mean, if that is a route that he chooses to proceed, that is up to him. Of course, the department does have to take responsibility for their actions. But like I said, anytime that anything like that happens, because of course, unfortunately, it does happen, we deal with it very swiftly, very quickly, and as soon as we find out. So basically, from the notification of that incident happening, those officers were fired and removed from Lspd within probably like 30-45 minutes.
Nice.
Going forward, how are you?
Good response time. Good stuff.
How are you and your department looking towards weeding out those bad apples within your department?
I think going forward, we're going to be a little bit stricter on applications, make sure people are putting a little bit more effort in, and as well as the interviews. Make sure that we really get some good fits.
Word.
What about field training? What are you gonna do with differently in field training for these officers to make sure you make a strong impact on them for them to not show this kind of behavior?
Personally, I don't think this was anything due to the field training that they received. They both were officers for less than 4 hours.
Damn.
So they didn't actually receive a full field training. This is something that they decided to act out on their own, and that is why I wanted to have this press conference and make sure that you guys know that that does not represent us.
Now let me ask the real questions, the hard-hitting questions. Were the officers black?
I do not know their race, but I don't believe so.
They look black? They look like niggas? Come on, talk to me.
No, I don't believe so. They did not.
Was
Okay.
the victim of this crime a minority?
I believe he was, yes.
Oh, this is racist.
Do you think he was subject to a hate crime?
That is definitely a possibility, but
Wow.
I don't personally believe it was racially motivated. I think it was just an individual, some officers who wanted to perform some very illegal
You, sir,
acts.
with the medical bag, you have a question for the chief? Step on forward.
Yeah. I have a question for the chief.
Step forward,
So, yeah,
We
my
got the
question is, are we just letting, I guess, cadets roll around freely? Is that what you're saying? Because you said the officers were
shit.
around for 4 hours, which then means that they were cadets. So you're just letting cadets roll around freely by themselves?
No,
fucking
negative.
question.
We are not letting cadets roll around by themselves unless they are solo certified. This is something that they did on their own when there was no other officers present. This was something that happened very, very late at night. I would say roughly like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Fucking question, Riff Raff.
There was 0 FTOs present for these officers at the time. Is what you're
To my
saying?
knowledge, yes.
Do you have anything else you would like to address with the public at this time, sir?
Nope, that is all I had. I just wanted to apologize and thank everybody here for coming out to show some support and listen to what I have to say. And yeah, if anybody else has any questions, feel free to get with me. If you ever have any questions or feedback on LSPD, feel free to let us know. You can contact me either via the LSPD emails or in city. Just let me know.
Cap, do you handle the applications personally?
I do, yes.
Yo, bro, so I'm trying to be cop, right? I'm trying to get down with y'all, right? But I just heard.
I just put in an application.
Fuck that guy. He doesn't even speak proper English. So I, right, an American.
yo.
I, an American, right, am putting in an application to be a police officer.
I'm from California, man. I'm from this country.
California and Russia, nigga. Anyway, so like I was saying, Cap, I'm trying to be a PD, like hook a nigga up. Like, do I get a special?
So the only thing I will say about that is we review applications very regularly. We're talking multiple times a week, usually somewhere between 2 to 4 times a week. So if you put an application in, expect a response in the next 48 to 72 hours, if not sooner.
Okay, and how easy is it to get promoted? Like, I'm not trying to be no parking nigga. You feel me?
Well, so we have a very, pretty strict process unless somebody's coming in with a lot of previous experience.
Copy.
So that process would include you coming on as a cadet, going through your initial training, and then conducting a final ride-along with a different FTO than did your training. And then once you complete that and pass that final ride-along, you will then be solo certified. And then everything after that is kind of on you and your ability and how quickly you get promoted.
Chief, just a quick question. Is the commissioner present today?
The commissioner is present, yes.
Cool.
Can we
Let's talk to that nigga.
Yeah, he is right over there. The other guy who's dressed.
Chief.
Oh, Mr. Commissioner.
Chief, last question though. Do you get a lot of pussy as the chief or nah?
No comment.
Nah, that was the plain answer. That was pimp.
I would like to speak to the press that he gets absolutely no bitches.
Oh, damn, Chief, that hurts. That hurts, Chief.
Was this a question, you believe in your personal opinion, was this a question of perhaps maybe something within your leadership, or do you think it was just 2 bad apples?
I honestly think it was just about 2 bad apples. When we interview with a rigorous process. Both of my interviewees have been in the department for the longest of ranks, so I would say that they maybe smiled through that interview and then showed their true colors after.
Understood, Chief. Is there anything you would like to address with the victim directly while you're on the news, sir?
Just that LSPD 100% apologizes for any uncomfortability due to this incident, and we strive to make sure that the city is protected and treated well. You are, above all our primary concern.
Okay, Mr. Commissioner, do you think the public should trust your police department?
Absolutely, 100%. I don't want you guys judging us off of 2 bad apples. Look at the people that ran around. Gibby here, North Clancy. We've been in the department for years helping assist you guys. And deal with everything we can to keep the city safe.
A man of the people, Commissioner. What is your full name?
Dano Bookham.
Dano Bookham.
I got 2 questions for you, Commissioner.
Yes, sir.
The first one is how will this impact the future hiring of African American officers?
So from now on, we're probably going to go ahead and put you'll be brought on as a cadet, obviously, but there'll also be a trial period on that where you'll be rigorously watched. If we don't know you, if you don't have any resources, we're going to ask for you to if you know people and ask for you to get maybe recommendations,
like references
from people.
and things like that, correct?
That has nothing to do with race.
No, I'm saying no. That's his answer. So you're gonna be a little stricter when you hire black.
Negative.
Hey,
nope, that has nothing to do with race.
You're Native American. This nigga is pale.
What?
You're native.
There's Mexico. I'm telling you, we don't care about race around here. We hire all genders and we protect all equally the same.
Now, my second question.
LSPD is an equal opportunity employer. Is that correct?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
My second question is, if there was like a, let's hypothetically, right? You know, I'm not speaking to my experience, but hypothetically, right? If there was a Batman figure in the city, right? Let's say a nigga threw on a mask and a cape and was trying to help. How would you handle that? Would you flash the signal for the nigga, be besties?
See, that's a hard line between making the city a correct, safe place and, you know, keeping justice and law to where it should be. Vigilantiness is a illegal activity, so I would probably try to get with them and meet them on a personal level. Maybe offer them a job or a specialist role inside the LSPD if they could affect there. Probably not going to let him run around and maybe hurt himself or potentially hurt other civilians due to operating underneath procedure.
Commissioner, personally, in your personal opinion, and also based on some of the facts that you might, you know, withhold in your position of power, how safe do you feel your officers keep this city on a regular basis? How much control do you feel that they have on the streets of Flatline?
City differs from day to day on control. I will say that with many faces flying in and out of this city, control is the thing that we have to battle with every day. We do our best to keep control of situations. I would say that the city is safe in most circumstances. We're not going to let anybody come out here and start, you know, mass murdering the masses or anything like that. I would say the city is pretty safe.
Respect. I have one. Well,
one more time.
Do you ever fuck your coworkers?
No.
Stop
There's
it.
no booty on duty, sir. No booty on duty.
I didn't say on duty. Like, you don't gotta fuck them in the car, but I'm saying, like, you know, you ever like.
What officers do outside of their own personal, you know.
You a nasty nigga.
On them.
Okay, yeah. One last question.
In a relationship does bring it up to command.
Are you a married man, Commissioner?
I am a married man.
Loser.
One last question before we let you go. Do you feel like the rise of sexual tension in the city is a direct correlation to crime?
I mean, I guess it depends if crime is sexy or not, sir. LSPD doesn't try to involve themselves in matters of sexual nature unless it's inappropriate manners on the street that you will be arrested for.
I mean, with this being said, just to add on to his question, do you feel like the lack of the female gender amongst the city, do you feel like that the amount of testosterone that is in the city, do you feel like that raises the crime rate here?
I will say scientifically stated that testosterone is a cause of some crash outs. So
question.
You know,
got a lot of aggressive, horny motherfuckers in this city.
That was my follow-up question.
But
now, should we commit like a little, you know, I don't want to use the word genocide. It's like not a sexy word. Should we maybe purge the horny niggas in the city, bro?
Negative. Maybe offer them some kind of therapeutic help.
Which is sidearm, right?
It's got to be pornography.
We should keep the strip clubs open.
We should keep the strip clubs open, but if you're acting inappropriately in there, you'll be arrested.
Oh, while we are on the news, I do want to report. Shout out to the LSPD here. Thank you, Commissioner Bookham, and to the chief for your time here.
Nah, Bookham got it.
I do want to address a matter while we're adding on to the crime rate within the city. There was an individual on EMS who decided to, without consent, kiss my belly while I was changing my clothing yesterday afternoon. If you have any information on this horny bastard, please call 1-800-FY. What the fuck was that?
What the hell?
Looks like y'all already got Batman in the LSPD.
Oh shit!
No one's supposed to know.
Whoa! I think be fucking Batman. That was a weird thing to say.
If you have information and evidence on the man who kissed this gentleman's belly button, though, please come to LSPD and provide that information.
Or please dial 1-800-FckIsYouTalkin'Bout. That's FckIsYouTB. And if you don't like us, that's MD.
Appreciate you for your time, Commissioner.
We appreciate you guys for coming down and speaking
to the folks at home. We thank you for watching. This wraps up this portion of the press conference. Now we will be moving forward on to today's episode of Cops. Reggie, you want to give the people a little bit of an introduction on?
Bad boys, what you want? What you gonna do?